Now, at this point, I'm pretty far from where I last saw him, and I seen the reflection of the glass that he's checking out my ass as he walks.
What the hell? He look like he's ready for some ass, nigga. Look at them eyes and the skin. He is ready. Wrapped into 5 Walmart Night Shift Horror Story Animated. You know, I fuck with these. I fuck with these heavy. Even though they scared me, you know what I'm saying? I do it for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I do it for y'all. But 5 Walmart Night Shift Horror Stories. Really, it's cool now because it's sunny. You see in the background, it's sunny outside. Last time I was doing that at night, that shit was creeping me the fuck out. And I was home alone.
Thing on Reddit, but I figured that typing the situation out might make me feel better. So I'm 23 years old, female, and I live on my own. I just moved out to the area for school, and I went to my local Walmart to gather supplies for cleaning. As I walked inside, I took note of an older man near the entrance that I briefly made eye contact with and nodded at, and I just kept walking. I looked at folders for a bit, and I then made my way towards the electronics section at the back to go look for a charger. I was making my way through the aisles on the way down, looking at all the fall decorations.
This ain't Walmart, nigga. What the hell? Nigga, what? Walmart has books just like this, my nigga. The hell you at? You like you in a goddamn asylum or some shit. And you wearing this whack ass fit.
I was making my way through the aisles on the way down, looking at all the fall decorations. A lot of them were geared towards kids, so I just glanced at them quickly and then turned around to leave. The same man as before was there. I didn't hear him walk into the aisle, and he was holding and inspecting some paper plates with childish Halloween designs on them for kids. I thought that was a little strange, but I'm there for about 7 to 8 minutes, and the same old man shows back up. Now, at this point, I'm pretty far from where I last saw him, and I seen the reflection of the glass that he's checking out my ass as he walks.
What the hell? He look like he's ready for some ass, nigga. Look at them eyes and the skin. He is ready, dying. He knows what he want to do already. Eyes straight. You know what I'm saying? That's the eyes y'all need to be successful. You know what I'm saying? You got eyes like that, and you just want to, you know what I'm saying? Say you wanna make the league or some shit. Looking like that, you're making it. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, he's gonna get what he want. And what he want, some ass.
I brushed it off because I'm used to men making quick glances like that in public, and I just left.
You was not all that, fam. Calm down. Niggas not looking at you like that, bro. They probably looking at you like, cause you got like, you know what I'm saying, some boo boo in your shit or some shit. You probably got like a boo boo stand or some shit. Where you crusty as hell. That's probably what they looking. They're like, ugh, you know what I'm saying? No.
Goes to leave. And this is where it gets creepy. He stands right behind me, and he starts aggressively eyeing me up and down while licking his lips.
Freak ass. Nigga did the Laura Ruchumaru, my nigga. This nigga is taking your body and experimenting on that hoe, putting your ass in a goddamn little chamber, and he is having his way. You can't tell me different. Nigga finna bite your neck. You know what I'm saying? There's no way he's gonna know where you at every time. Hell no, my nigga.
Paying particular attention to my backside and my legs. He's basically undressing me with his eyes. Despite my throat feeling like it had a ball in it, and I wait for him to leave. He does, feeling like it had a ball in it, try and grab.
I'm looking at my phone, nigga, and I look up, I see this creepy ass nigga. Hold up, oh my fault, y'all. Ready?
I stay calm despite my throat feeling like it had a ball in it, and I wait for him to leave. He does. I then go to a random aisle nearby
What are you
electronics,
doing? Taking a
but
shit?
in the general part of the store,
Nah,
I noticed that
this
there
nigga
were
got to
2
take a
men
shit.
behind the electronics counter, and I wanted to stay near them just
Who
in
the fuck
case
are these
something went
niggas?
wrong. So I waited a few minutes, just
Hell
standing
nah.
there just to see if he showed back up. I wanted to confirm if he was following me
taper
around
big
or
as
not.
shit.
Sure enough, 5 minutes later, there he
The
was.
fuck?
I caught him quite literally speed walking down the main walkway, looking down each aisle as if he was
Who the fuck
frantically
is
looking
that
for
guy?
me.
This nigga looked just changed, didn't it? Tomorrow, I'm
He
telling you.
stopped
So that nigga changes his facial structures and shit, like his bodies. Cause he had different niggas' bodies. I'm telling you, that's Lord Tomorrow, nigga. He just switched to another nigga named Charles or some shit. You know what I'm
in his tracks, saw me notice it, and
Hell
then
nah.
promptly scurried off. I went to the
What
electronics
is that?
section, and I then informed the
What is
workers
he
that I was
doing?
indeed being followed, and that I really wasn't comfortable. And I asked if there was security.
She gotta take a shit.
They tell me they don't have any, just theft prevention, and they offered to check me out there or accompany me to finish my shopping. They were very kind, and I did actually take them up on the offer to get my cleaning supplies nearby.
Oh my
As we
god.
turned together,
That
the same
nigga.
guy was standing further away, still
Ass.
staring at me. He literally just increased the radius he was using to follow me, and was now watching me from the front by the
Damn.
registers now. I get my stuff and check out, and I then weave through all of the different clothing sections to leave from a different section than the one I originally entered in and saw him from. I didn't see him at all this whole time, and I got to my car. I promptly drove to my new place, but stopped halfway at a random neighborhood. I pulled. I then drove home when I didn't see anyone. I may be overreacting, but this is a new area to me, and I've never had someone be quite that creepy and persistent in following me. I've done things on my own plenty of times, and I've never had an issue before. This all happened in the middle of the day at like 3 p.m. too. I was wearing loose clothing and I just wanted to take a quick trip in and out.
What
I have no idea what could have happened if I didn't notice him, or what his intentions might have been. I can't imagine that they were good. Maybe he would have followed me to my new place. Who knows? Either way,
Ain't gonna
the
lie,
whole encounter was
that story was fucking weak. I gotta.
To almost all 50 states. I've seen my fair share of diversity within nature and people. My main reason for travel is to
You don't see
explore the
people, nigga.
wilderness.
You lonely as hell.
Sometimes I will backpack in the Rocky Mountains, drive through national parks, and then drive through the desert. Growing up on the East Coast, I didn't get to experience the desert much, so I
Hold
tend to
up.
favor
Mort, your animation look trash. I don't know if you got a new animator or some shit, but nigga, this shit ass, nigga. First, this whip, the rocks, this shit ass. What the fuck is this nigga? Like, I can make this shit right quick in like 5 minutes.
desert drive over the mountainous drive. I've been doing this for a
Hell
couple of
nah.
years now, and I haven't experienced anything too odd in the desert other than the sheer feeling of loneliness. My favorite
Yeah.
time to drive through the desert is at night, because the stars majestically illuminate the terrain. About a month ago, however, I saw more than just sand and stars on this particular drive. I was driving through the desert in Arizona, one of the best times. The sunset across
Yeah,
the
you're
desert
fucking
brought me to a
loner, my
whole new
nigga.
place. Sometimes I would even camp out in my car, because in a sense, I loved how alone I was out there. Normally, I would
Ain't
bring my
lie.
dog with me.
Being alone sometimes really tough for like I could just be alone, just listen to music. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling. Cause it's the fact of being alone. I could be alone in the dark. Just like it, I don't know how to explain it. So I can't be alone and have the thought of someone being near me because I feel like somebody's near me. That's what creeps me out. The thought of me thinking I'm alone, but I'm not alone. That shit fucking. You know what I'm saying? I understand it. You know, he's still fucking lame ass nigga. Weak ass car, nigga. You ain't got no back seat, nigga. You don't got no back seat. You ain't got no. You, What the fuck? And now I'm looking at this car. This car is fucking. You can't see no inside. You can't see nothing, nigga. It's just this nigga got a cardboard car, nigga. Nigga run on his feet and shit. Like he's on from Flintstones or some shit.
My parents were in town, so I was all alone this time. Again, with nightfall approaching, I didn't know whether I should camp out or keep driving home. I figured my parents
You're
would want
not
to see
driving,
me,
nigga. You're running.
and I was only about an hour from the house, so I continued through the quickly darkening desert. If any of you have ever been through the desert in Arizona, you would know that you occasionally see horses and other animals along the side of the road.
Look at that.
So seeing figures on the
What is that? Bro, Mort, I'm gonna get off this video, my nigga. This shit is terrible, my nigga. These is not horses, nigga. Them goddamn wolves mixed with goddamn. I don't even know. I can see the horse because the hooves. But the face, nigga, them hoes are like wolves or some shit. Like, if I see some shit like that in real life, nigga, I'm shitting myself. Like, that's probably the scariest thing in this video. Bullshit right here. Like, get the fuck out my face with this bullshit.
The road in the middle of nowhere isn't anything out of the ordinary.
Fuck,
About
nigga.
45 minutes from my
playing with me,
house,
Mort.
my high beams pick up on a different figure. It looked like a person. Being the generous person that I am, I pulled over to see if anything was wrong. As I approached, I noticed the person wasn't moving at all. They were just sitting
Who the fuck
upright.
is that guy?
They didn't seem to notice that I was even there. His head never turned. "Are you okay?"
Stupid.
There was no answer.
Ah,
No acknowledgement that I had
Yeah.
said anything.
yeah.
The man was poorly dressed, rather pale, but surprisingly clean-shaven.
I would've been scared because first off, you said this nigga didn't know you was right there, or he was acknowledging you, or whatever. Nigga. Shit. Nigga. This nigga didn't get, he ain't jump or nothing, nigga. This nigga, you know what I'm saying? He's staying still, nigga. That man he's finna shank the fuck out of you, nigga. He ain't jump. He ain't get scared, nigga. He ain't, nigga, yeah, you're finna die. And he has blood on his fucking face, nigga. You ain't getting no, are you okay, nigga? You're getting a, I'm a puller. You know what I'm saying? Scared, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
He was oddly skinny, though, and the more I focused on him, the more I realized how abnormally skinny he was.
No, you getting too close, my nigga.
Was driving by and noticed you. I wanted to make sure that you were okay.
Go fuck yourself.
Still nothing. He was staring straight at the ground. I sat there awkwardly for a couple of seconds, until I finally saw his jaw move.
I need some water.
What is that?
His voice was deep.
Fuck no, nigga. Fuck no.
It didn't sound like a person. I can't quite explain it, but his voice just off. "Okay, man, let me grab you some out of my car." I walked to the passenger door and reached for my bottle of water. Before I could even reach it, though, I just sensed that something was off. I jolted my head where the man was sitting. He was gone.
Oh my
I was now
god,
panicking.
bro.
I didn't know where he went to. I closed the passenger door and took a quick look around. I heard movement from behind a rock about 10
No.
to 20 feet off the road. A man came out from behind the rock, but it was not the same man.
I knew it.
This guy
What
looked
is that?
absolutely nuts, and he was holding something in his hand. He started running towards me. I then jumped into my car and took off down the road. As I looked into my rearview mirror, I realized that there was more of them.
Ambush,
Maybe
nigga.
5 or 6, all emerging from behind the rock.
For real shit, though. Don't stop for no nigga. For real. That's why niggas don't stop. You know what I'm saying? It's not because, bad person. It just can happen. You know what I'm saying? You better stop, like, you see somebody that need help. You stop, right? You open a window. You roll down the window or whatever you do. Somebody else won't come. You know what I'm saying? From the other side, or a group of niggas gonna come, open the door, whatever, or do whatever they do. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop. So keep going.
Right off the road. They were all staring at me as I sped off. I had no intention of slowing down. In fact, I would have been happy if I
What in the thriller shit is this, nigga? Nigga over here. The fuck? On some Michael Jackson shit.
pulled over by a cop. Within 3 to 4 minutes of that happening, I felt relaxed enough to play some music. I took one last glance into my rearview mirror.
Huh?
My blood
What the fuck is this nigga doing in the back, my nigga? I'm about to get your ugly ass out of my car, nigga. Fuck no, this shit not even scary, nigga. It's like, nigga, what the fuck is he doing? Dickhead, get your ass out my. Now, real talk, I'll probably lose my shit. But looking at this shit, it's like, it just look goofy as fuck. Nigga, get your ugly ass out my shit. T look like my shirt. Get your ass back. They got grills in it, nigga. Florida, ain't it?
turned to ice. I was in complete shock when I saw the man who I had offered the water to sitting in my back seat.
It'd be funny if this nigga was in the back, just like, you know what I'm saying? Man, where you get this shit from? Is that Fiji? Damn. Appreciate that shit, bro. Like, that'd been hilarious.
Just staring at me. His eyes. They weren't looking at me. They were looking into me.
Stupid.
I, of course,
How
then
you know that?
slammed on my brakes, still in too much shock to make any noise. I couldn't take my eyes off of him. He then started to smile. The look of death was on his face.
Soon, you will be one of us.
He stated as he lifted up his knife. I jolted out of my car, and as soon as I did, I could hear my back door opening up. This man was very fast, inhumanly fast,
You should just drove
and
the
I
car,
knew that I
ran this
wouldn't
nigga
be able
over.
to outrun him for long.
Are you ready?
The deep voice said, as he quickly approached me. It was now completely dark out. I had no clue where to go. It was over, or so I thought. There were headlights approaching us. At this point, I was a couple hundred feet from my car. I didn't hear the man behind me anymore. I waved down the car that was approaching me. Thank God the driver saw me and stopped.
Him getting this bitch
After
in one of
explaining
them.
to the man what happened, he tried calling the police, but sadly, there was no
No
signal.
service, yeah.
His name was Mark, and he agreed to follow me home just in case anything else happened. He also had a pistol on him, which really made me feel safe.
Nigga
After about
strapped,
35
what?
minutes of driving with Mark behind me the whole way, I finally made it back home. After thanking him, I went to go check the back seat of the car to see if my stuff was still there, or if the man had left anything. Luckily, everything was still there. I did, however, notice a sheet of paper on the top of my backpack. I took it and opened it up.
You aren't safe. You will soon be one of us.
The note read. A chill ran through my body.
I'll be
I
like,
was
"Ooh,
startled by the
nigga,
sound of footsteps
Ooh.
in front of my car and jolted up. The
cap."
dog threw up, my mom said, standing right in front of my car. I went back inside. I didn't say anything to my parents. They probably wouldn't have believed me anyway. I figured that I would call the police and let them know
The
what
fuck?
happened after they left.
Why she walking like that? She was like, nigga Roger from American Dad, nigga. She was like she got shit in her ass or some shit. Like a baby full of shit in the diaper, nigga.
Oh yeah, some guy stopped by looking for you about 20 minutes ago. Who? I asked. I don't know, it was some skinny guy with a really deep voice.
You
He
stupid
didn't talk much, but he did give me this letter to give to you, so here. But try to find more normal friends, please. My heart was racing. As soon as my parents left, I opened it.
Ain't a real mom.
We know where you live.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
So you telling me, nigga, if my mom read that shit, she gonna be like, hold on, nigga. No, so she gonna read that shit. Like she read that shit, she was completely fine with it. Talking about fine, not normal friends, nigga. What, nigga? That's a threat, my nigga. Nigga, yeah. Worst mom ever.
Letter read. My heart sank. After calling the cops and explaining everything, they investigated it for a while, but sadly, they found no sign of people along the section of road I was on. I gave them the letter for DNA testing,
Devastated.
but I still haven't heard anything back. I installed a security system to my house and
A
haven't
weak-ass
had any
camera, nigga.
problems since, and I hope to God it stays that way.
Of course, this nigga is your neighbor, my nigga.